Hello children, today we shall study chapter number 6 of history, which is about what books and burials tell us. So let's start the chapter with the arrival of the Aryans. Dear children, most historians they believe that the Aryans were a semi-nomadic, pastoral but cultured race of people. They originated in Central Asia and invaded the subcontinent of India starting around 1500 BC. They are related to the Indo European language group of nations and share similarities with modern Europeans and Iranians among other groups. The Sanskrit language that they introduced to India is closely related to modern English, Spanish, and German. They were a nomadic people who valued their oral traditions and maintained a warrior culture. Let's talk about the Vedic period. Division of the Vedic period. The Aryans entered India in the stages. The early Aryans first settled around the river Indus and the river Saraswati that has now dried up. This stage of history, that is the period between 1500 BC and 1000 BC, is known as the early Vedic period. It is also termed as Rigvedic period. Gradually, the Aryans moved ahead and settled in the Ganga valley. They renamed the entire region under their control as Aryavat, which means the land of Aryans. This period between 1000 BC and 600 BC is known as the later Vedic period. Let's talk about the main features of the Vedic period and begin from with the Vedas, an orally transmitted literature of the Aryans. Indo-Aryan culture survived through oral traditions for hundreds of years until they were ultimately written down. The most important work is the Vedas, four collections of hymns, prayers, stories, and instructions for rituals. The Rig Veda, it is the most important and the oldest one. Aryan god tended to be heroic figures. Rig Veda, it's a collection of prayers. Samaveda, a collection of songs. Yajurveda, it's all about worship. Atharveda, a collection of songs, spells, and magical charms of the evil spirits. So, if we will be talking about the most prominent god in that period. Indra, the warrior god. Agni, the fire god. Surya, the sun god. And one more, the Soma. The Vedas they were passed on orally from one generation to another. Priests they taught students to recite and memorize each sentence word by word with great care. This process continued for several centuries before they were finally written down. Further, they were printed less than 200 years ago. Social life. Uh, the classification of society it was divided into four varnas which were very rigid. Caste decided by the birth, intercaste marriages they were not allowed. Caste system became deep rooted and the ruling classes were Brahmins and the Kshatriyas. Women. The Rig Veda women held great respect in the society. No religious ceremony could be performed unless the wife was present. The Varna system it was prevalent, the social division of the society. It was during the Vedic age that the caste system was born. Due to work specialization, different classes of society developed. Besides the Brahmins, there were the Kshatriyas or the warriors, the Vaishyas or the merchants, the Shudras or outcast or the Dasas who performed menial jobs like scavenging, fishing and removing dead bodies. So this is one more illustration about the Varna system of that period. Political system. In the Vedic period, each village had a head known as Gramini. A group of villages formed a Vish whose head was called Vishpati. Several Vish formed a Jana. Later, when the Jana settled into a specific region, it came to be known as Janpada, and the head of the Jana he was known as Raja. Soon, the demand for fertile land grew and rivalry spread. Group of villages joined forces and thus small cities or clans called Vis, it was born. Domestication of animals, it was another important occupation. Wealth and prosperity, that depended on the possession of a large number of animals, especially cows, which was held in great esteem. And the other occupations which we talk about, the people they were indulged in other occupations also, professions. They were the carpenters, they were the goldsmith, they were the blacksmith, weavers, leather workers, potters, etc. So this was all about this module. I hope you will find the module beneficial.